Hi, everyone. I'm Anne-Marie Green. Former FBI Director James Comey is slamming President Trump in his first major interview since the president fired him nearly a year ago. Comey's new memoir details his short time working with the president, who, in a tweet yesterday, suggested Comey should be in jail. In last night's interview, Comey claimed Mr. Trump is not morally fit to be president and that he could be susceptible to Russian blackmail. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reed is at the White House with more on what Comey had to say about the president.
I think he's morally unfit to be president.
Former FBI Director James Comey took aim at President Trump, who fired him last May, unleashing a stream of attacks on the president's character.
A person who sees moral equivalence in Charlottesville, who talks about and treats women like they're pieces of meat, who lies constantly about matters big and small and insists the American people believe it, that person's not fit to be president of the United States on moral grounds.
Are you thinking President Trump's a liar?
Yes.
The president tried to get ahead of the interview, tweeting Sunday morning that Comey was slippery and a slime ball that he hardly even knew. In his most explosive charge, Comey said the president could have obstructed justice when he asked him to let go of the investigation into former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn.
He's asking me to drop a criminal investigation of his now former National Security Advisor.
The president says he didn't say that.
Yeah. Well, what am I going to do? He did.
Was President Trump obstructing justice?
Possibly. I mean, it's certainly some evidence of obstruction of justice.
Comey said that his belief that Hillary Clinton would win the election played a role in how he handled the FBI investigation into her personal email servers. As
Hillary Clinton wrote in her book, I shivved her? I mean, that sounds like I was trying to knife somebody. I was out to get her. And it's an illustration of our polarization here, that you've got the Trump camp, which I guess thinks I was trying to save Hillary Clinton.
If you knew that letter would elect Donald Trump, you'd still send it?
I would.
In their first meeting, Comey briefed the president-elect on evidence showing Russian interference in the 2016 election.
President-elect Trump's first question was to confirm that it had no impact on the election. No one, to my recollection, asked, so what's coming next from the Russians? How might we stop it? What's the future look like? There was none of that.
The former FBI director said he could not rule out the possibility that Mr. Trump has been compromised by the Russians.
Yeah, it is stunning, and I wish I wasn't saying it, but it's the truth.
With more on Comey's comments, CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reed is at the White House.